What is up, everyone? Thanks for stopping by for another video. Today we're going to talk about some recent updates, some developments for the upcoming Scream installment, Scream 6 or Scream 2. Who knows? Stick around.
You're afraid of dying.
How do you know? You've never tried it before.
All right, everyone, before we get started, if you could please give this video a like, consider subscribing if you haven't, helps me out a lot. And now, after that, let's go ahead and get started. As I said, Scream 6 or Scream 2, what's it gonna be? That's a big, big debate right now. When Production Weekly had this film listed leading up to the actual filming, primary principal photography, it was listed as Scream 6. Now we've seen other things that contest that. I know Mason Gooding Jr. in some social media has referred to it as Scream 2. He works on the movie, so he would have a good idea. I've seen some backstage behind the scenes photos that, some set photos that kind of indicate it's going to be Scream 2 or some variation, Roman numeral, the 2 exclamation points, which is just awful. Now, I don't want it to be Scream 2. And this latest update makes me think it's not going to be. Now, the WGA website, and that's the Writers Guild of America website, has a, if the writers, which they should be, are part of Writers Guild of America, and that this movie is covered by the WGA, it will have a listing on all movies. And the movies are listed by their release title. There is no film on there that I'm aware of that is showing a copyright for a title other than what it was released as. And the recent entry for Scream 6 does indeed show Scream 6. Does not show Scream 2. With it being listed as Scream 6 there, and the WGA website listing it as Scream 6, my feelings now are that it's going to be Scream 6. As, in my opinion, it should be. This is the 6th installment in the story. This isn't a Scream 2. We already have a Scream 2, and it was a really good Scream 2. We don't need you trying to do over what Wes Craven has already did, because, to be honest, you're not going to touch it. You're not going to do as well as Wes Craven did. And it presents some problems. A problem we already have in the Scream franchise. Now, if you say you want to watch Scream, you have to give more information. You have to clarify Scream or Scream 2022. I hate that. And if you do a Scream 2, it's going to have to be Scream 2 or Scream 2 2023, or like Rob Zombie's Scream or Halloween 2. You got Halloween 2, then we have Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I don't want to have that situation again. We already have it once with Scream. Let's call this what it is. The 6th installment of Scream. Ergo, Scream 6. If this was a new storyline, if this was a reboot or something like that, I would understand it. Like, technically it is kind of a new storyline, but it's not erasing anything. Halloween and Halloween Kills, for instance, they erased a ton of movies, so it obviously isn't called Halloween 10 or Halloween 11. This isn't doing that. We still have Sidney. We still have Gale. We have a character in this movie from the original Scream and Scream 2. We have another character from this movie that was in Scream 4. Why are you going to be calling this Scream 2? We already have a Scream 2 that character was in. And you're going to call it Scream 2 when there's a character that was already in Scream 4? It doesn't make sense. Call it Scream 6 because that's what it is. Now, we won't know for a while what it's actually going to be called. We don't have an official title release. We don't have any of that. Which brings me to the next point. Next topic. There's rumblings around the interwebs, the underbellies of Reddit, the awful forums and the social medias galore, saying we're going to get something this Thursday. Moreover, they're saying we're going to get footage this Thursday. I don't believe that's the case. And let me tell you why. I believe they're thinking that's the case because this is roughly the time we got our first footage last year for Scream 5. But there's a big difference. Scream 5 came out in January. Scream 6 is coming out in March. Moreover, it's coming out at the end of March. So, if we're going by the same timeline, we're not getting footage in October. We're going to get footage earliest December, possibly end of November, but that would still be sooner than we got it for Scream 5. So I don't think we're going to get anything in terms of footage on Thursday. If they do release something, I think it might be a poster, an official poster with maybe a title, like a title confirmation. That would be awesome to me. Just give us that. Give us an official poster. Maybe not even character posters at this point, just a ghost face on the side of a subway train with the official title on it. That would be good enough for me, and that would still keep us interested. I think if you start releasing footage too early, you're going to run into a problem. One, people are going to lose interest. Or you're going to run into an issue where you're playing the same trailer over and over and over, and people are going to... I don't know about you all, but when that happens to me, it kind of makes me not resent, but just kind of get a bad feeling about a movie. Like, if you're showing me the same trailer over and over and over and over, I'm just like, oh my God, with this, really? Stop. So if they want to avoid that, they would have to release new footage, and if they do that, you run into the risk of releasing spoilers, releasing something that's gonna affect the viewing of the movie, and I don't want that to happen either. So in my opinion, here's what you do this Thursday or in October. If you want to, give us a poster, a generic poster, but confirm the title so we know what to call the movie. Wait a little bit, maybe mid-November, end November, give us a short teaser, 15, 30 seconds, something like that. Then mid-December, give us character posters, start releasing those. Then January, full-on trailer, one and done. There you go. We're interested. You've given us something roughly every month. You keep us interested, but you don't overstimulate us with stuff. You don't give us anything that's going to spoil or ruin the movie, and you're done. We'll call it good there. We're going to see the movie. People saw Scream 5. They're going to come see Scream 6. We'll do another video as soon as some content drops, but for now, this is the only two updates I've heard of that are rather significant. So let me know what you think. Drop it down in the comments. Do you want it to be Scream 6? Do you want it to be Scream 2? Do you think we're going to get some footage this Thursday? Do you think we should get footage this early? We're still 5 months out from the movie. So yeah, drop it down in the comments. Once again, if you could, give me a like, consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And short of that, I'll catch you on the next one, everyone.